Existentialism does not deny the validity of the basic categories of physics, biology, psychology, and the other sciences. It claims only that human beings cannot be fully understood in terms of them, nor can such an understanding be gained by supplementing our scientific picture with a moral one. Categories of moral theory such as intention, blame, responsibility, character, duty, virtue, and that like to do capture important aspects of the human condition, but neither moral thinking, which is governed by the norms of the good and the right, nor scientific thinking, which is governed by the norm of the truth, suffices. Identity, often conflated with identification, plays a huge role in the perception of an individual. I say this because the self-identity of city life inhabitants has become false due to the focus of self-perceived identification rather than self-identifying. This in part is created by the phobogenetic nature of not fitting in or being ostracized by the neighborhood. A person's social status in a low-income city is very important, especially if he is part of the streets. Such street influence creates an unconscious or conscious practice in manicheism, which produces the release of the spirit from matter through asceticism. At this point, the individual is practicing strict self-denial or a measure of personal and especially spiritual discipline, which creates a much centered belief in God. Religion is groundless and does not hold concrete in arguments, but one who has lost his self identity and wanders in hope of creating an image by that of those who perceive him can be led on by religion as a way to explain the things in which they have failed to see or have no answers. In essence, this individual becomes a sadist figure. The individual residing in the low-income city life depends on the city itself to portray who he is rather than creating his own identity, engulfing him in the constructs of other and that of the world around him. This disembodiment also casts his judgments based on others' judgments. When all goes wrong and the individual finds himself tumbling downward, lost in reality of who he is, religion is then looked for. Religion then offers some guidance, but yet does not allow him to self-identify himself. Religion becomes a comfort or explanation to us why the individual is going through such process. Those are the three correlations I made. The points were God, the city life, and identity.